We are back in the backyard, and today I'm going to be working on the blunt stool to Rock Fakie. Okay, the blunt Rock Fakie. Let's see what we're aiming for. Come up the ramp, manual the front wheels off, hop into the blunt stool, hop back off the coping, into the rock position, pressure on the tail, clear the wheels, and ride away. So far I've done a video on the rock to fakie, and I've also done a video on the feeble stool to fakie, which is 3 wheels out. So the obvious next step is to go for the blunt stool, which is 4 wheels out, to Rock Fakie. There's a couple of ways to do this. Number 1, no-handed into the stool, and number 2, into the stool with a little nose grab. I've had a little session on these, and the first session I did, I tried it no-handed, and it was, it's carnage. It's all over the shop. A couple of things that can happen. Number 1, you don't go far enough and lock in and then just jump off. It's quite frightening trying to get into this one. The second thing that can happen, which is the worst, is you come up and go too far, tail slides out, hip lands on the coping, fall down the transition, and at the bottom end up on your head. Ooh, not to be recommended. So, a couple of things I found that help with this. Number 1 is trying to stand a little bit more upright, and that puts more pressure on the tail, locks you into the stool. If you're leaning backwards, the whole thing can go this way. So also putting a lot of pressure on the back foot and bending the front knee up seemed to help as well. I never made it out of this position. I got locked in. I didn't make it back out into the rock position in my first session. Just found it too scary, didn't have the knack. But I did do a few where I came up and the wheel hit the coping, and then from that position I rocked away. So I do feel quite confident that once I get it locked in and get out, if my feet are in good order in this rock position, I reckon I can make it out with the wheels over the coping. Got to be mindful though that when I go for this rock back in, I am going to clear the wheels, and number 2, that my body is committed so that we don't wash out this way as well from the standing up bit. There is plenty to think about and plenty to go wrong. I'm anticipating carnage. It's helmets and pads. Let's see how we get on. Okay, first couple of goes and a fine illustration of those 2 things I was talking about. First one, not far enough with no commitment. Second one, too far, falling off the back onto the hip. So I just need to find that happy medium. Yeah, that's the full crash down the transition. Woo, I haven't got too many of those left in me. I have to concentrate on getting the stall. That was nearly the right amount of push up. Got 1 wheel over the coping and didn't wash out, but just need to get both over into the stall. Okay, that was almost my first lock-in. I'm standing way more upright than I thought and just trying to get that right level of push up the ramp so it doesn't come out. It just gripped on the tail that time and I was there momentarily. I'm gonna do some more. Okay, I'm hitting the coping quite consistently now. I just need to push it that little bit further, get it over the top. Those earlier crashes have sort of hampered my confidence to make it go the full way in case I slip out. Okay, that one was over. No full lock, but no slip out, so that's a bit of progress. I'm going to experiment with a steeper manual. I'm hoping that will halt some of my forward momentum, lock me into the stall without the crazy crash. Okay, I found the key to not slipping out, and that's to bend the front knee up as far as you can, get the board as horizontal as you can, and that presents loads of the tail, stops you going over the top of the coping. I've got quite slippery pool coping, so I think that's why I was having such a problem. The board was not vertical enough. Again, it's a game of opposites. You think it might be safer to go in like this to start with. It's actually better to have the board right up on its end. Still haven't had a definitive lock yet, but I think it's coming. Woohoo, my first good lock in. Just got to decide what I'm going to do now from there. Okay, locking in quite consistently now. Just needed to get the feel of how much knee bend on the front knee you need and how much speed and whoosh up the ramp, and also how much standing on top of the coping you need. I'm still nowhere near to getting it to come back to the rock position. I've got to work out how to do that. I think I need to get more over the board. That's going to mean more front knee bend. Okay, the stall is getting quite consistent now, but I've got no idea how to come back in. I'm toppling backwards, which doesn't give me time to rock the board back. I think I'm going to have to bend my front knee even more, see if I can get over the board even more, so I've got somewhere to push it forwards to get the rock back in. Starting to get a feel for bringing her back in now. Whew. Just need to stamp it forwards and trust that the board's going to correct itself. Really need to start going for some now. I'm going to experiment with a little nose grab, see if that brings my body up over, gives me somewhere to rock from. Whew. Quick Percy Pig break. Okay, that's feeling pretty good with the nose grab now. I'm just going to try and bring a few in where I don't quite make it over, just to prove that I can get a Rock Fakie in from that position. I don't feel there's any way I can claim that, but it certainly feels like progress. Just need to do it now without holding onto the rail, and also with a better clearance of the wheels back in. Okay, that was close. I've just got to get the balls to hop out of it now. It's really scary just to try and hop that way. You don't know what's going to happen to the board on the coping. I reckon once I've done it once, should be okay. Okay, I'm just experimenting with moving my front foot back a bit. I'm hoping that'll allow the board to get up a little bit easier with more bent knee. So close, I can't claim it because there was so much stall, and also I didn't make it to the other side, but that one was the closest yet. Okay, tried to hop in from a more committed position there. Board didn't come with me and I just slid out, but I'm starting to get a little bit more confidence with hopping the board back in. Okay, there's the problem, just wasn't committed back into the ramp, flew out. So I've just got to make sure that my body's back in as I go back in. But this is progress, I'm gonna get it. Oh, yeah. There was a lot of stall there, and I also caught my wheels on the way back in, but I did ride away from that one, inching towards making a proper one. I want to tidy up that stall a bit quicker, Rock Fakie back in and clear the wheels. close, went for the full wheel clearance and just caught them on the way back in. I've just got to try and clear them a little bit more definitively. Woohoo, success. I think I can claim that one. Up into the stall, not too long, rocked it back out and just about cleared the wheels. I want to get a cleaner one, but oh, that was a mission. Okay, there's a few things I changed there. Number one, as I went up, I just unweighted my back foot momentarily to get it over the coping. Number two, when I was in the stall, I didn't hesitate for too long. I tried to get out of it as quickly as I could. There's still a pause there, but I'm hoping to just bridge that gap up so it just goes in and out. Third thing I did is I waited to do the Rock Fakie. You watch my body just leans back and then eventually I do it again. If I'm more committed, I won't have to wait for the lean. So I should be able to go up, bang, and then rock. That's my goal now. Okay, the blunt Rock Fakie. Whew. Carnage there. Plenty of crashes, but I think the results were worth it. Let's go through the key points. Come up to the ramp, pull as high and manual as you can, bend the front knee, push up the ramp, do a little bunny hop, unweight the back foot, into the stall. Put all the weight on the back foot, keep your front knee bent, go for the nose grab. Nose grab helps with the stability. Don't wait too long in this position. Pull the board out with your hand and then stamp down with your front foot. That makes an ollie motion that clears the coping. When you're in the rock position, hopefully your feet are in the right positions. Lean back into the transition, bring the front knee up, clear the wheels and ride away. I'm gonna keep working on these, get them smoother, more finesse, try and get the rock back in as quick as possible. I'm gonna do a follow-up video. I'm also gonna work on the blunt Fakie. Whew. Oh my gosh, my hips are feeling it already. I can only imagine the carnage and crashes. Blunt and then air straight back in, no rock part at all. Let's go through it in real time. Bend your knees, come up the ramp, pull a big manual, bend the front knee, unweight the back foot, hop, blunt, nose grab, bring the nose back, stamp down with the front foot, rock, back foot pressure, front wheels cleared, and ride away. Have fun with these. Let me know how you get on in the comments below. As ever, my name's been John Bishop, and I'm a middle-aged guy learning how to skate.